She's a hound. They're marrying her to a wildling? What did that poor girl ever do? I thought that first when I was reading it that she'd be married to one of the Queensmen's Southern Knights, someone of noble birth or something. Not a wildling. That poor girl. Theon, just die. Just die. I don't understand. You fail at everything. I mean, there's no point not to tell them it's Arya. If you're going to escape with her and go over to Stannis, and he's going to take him back to Jon Snow, obviously they're going to know it's not Arya. If you're going to escape with her and get caught, obviously Ramsay's going to do whatever he wants going to do with you anyways, whether you told them or not. I mean, there's absolutely no reason not to have told them. And it makes no sense whatsoever at all. You're not winning. You're failed, bad, just die. Bah. Finally! Page 699. Shit gets real. We have dragons again. Not just little dragons locked up in a cage, but real. Now, if we don't get another damn Dany chapter, I'm gonna be pissed. Wouldn't it be funny if Arya got sent to collect on Jon Snow's debt from the Iron Bank? Could definitely see that happening in a future book. That always drives me nuts, the whole, you must kill so-and-so to prove your loyalty, blah blah blah. It's like, just stupidest thing you could ever ask of someone. Yeah, I don't think, Jared probably wouldn't go that corny route. But, yeah. Funny if she showed up there. Jon is so hitting for a mutiny right now. But that doesn't matter because I don't care about Jon. We got a Cersei chapter coming up. Okay, I really like Cersei. Haven't even finished her chapter yet, but I just wanted to say, she has her moments. I mean, obviously she's still batshit crazy, and she's stupid as all hell a lot of the time. But, I gotta give her credit where credit's due. Being in a situation, knowing that, there's so much power that she could have, but she doesn't just because she was born a woman, and the fact that she's willing to use any tools necessary to manipulate everything around her in order to get what she wants to make up for the fact. I mean, it just pisses me off reading, the High Septim's words, woman always, blaming women for all the men's problems, I don't know. So, she's probably gonna fuck up by the end of the chapter and make me regret saying this, but I like her. And Lena Headey needs to read the damn books because she's kind of ruining Cersei's character just like she's ruining it. Yeah, Ice Queen does not. She's supposed to be fire. It's late. I should stop. Mimi can keep her Loris's. I'll keep my Victorons, thank you very much, even if he is Ironborn. I can make my exceptions. Okay, got a lot to say on this one. First, Jon Snow, how he finishes off. What is wrong with you? Okay. I just can't get over how out of character that the last chapter was just badly written for Jon. That's as best as I can describe it. I mean, the first half of it seemed normal, but then the end I felt like I was reading something written by a completely different author. I've read fan fiction that was more in character than that John all of a sudden turned into Cersei stupid. I mean, I don't get it at all. Why? It seemed like it was rushed or not thought out at all because it didn't make sense to me. The Bolton's letter and John's response to it. I mean, your response is to call everyone together and say that you're going to go march on Winterfell. That's. I mean, if we made a poll in the fandom and had lists of, okay, if Ramsay Snow said that he took out Stannis and has Mance Rayder captured but lost Arya, what would Jon Snow do? And one of the options was announced to the Night's Watch that he's going to go down to Winterfell and take whoever wants to go with him, basically as a small army. That would be one of the least picked answers because it makes no sense. He's gonna march on fellow Northerners with wildlings. He's not even gonna talk to Melisandre beforehand. You know, he just found out that Stannis said he's not gonna go up to her and be like, hey, you know, I've got this letter here saying something. Do you mind confirming it? That might be an idea. The wildlings, like thousands of them, couldn't even take, you know, broke against the wall. What are they going to do against the walls of Winterfell? I mean, the wildlings aren't great at siege, from what I can understand. And, I mean, is he just going to knock on the door, be like, yo? Stupidest thing. He didn't think that. He doesn't leave for Ned's death. He doesn't leave for Rob's death. He doesn't leave for Arya's wedding. But as soon as Stannis has been threatened, that's what makes him leave. It's the most stupid, contrived. Like, it was like Martin wasn't even trying. It didn't make sense. It was out of character. That's all I can say. It was so painfully out of character. I was just, fan fiction's better. Of course, Martin doesn't think that fan fiction can be good, as we just found out. Stupid. Okay, pained John rant out of the way. Well, for rant, slowly words put together. I am not a speaker, eloquent. But Victoron, no, don't turn bias. You're so much more awesome and badass when you're just killing people. Yeah, I have to wonder about the whole Red Priest thing, because they're one of the gods that you actually are seeing power with. But it's, you know, it's like, is it just like magic gift to be able to read the